If SHTF tomorrow, would you survive? Most people don't realize that where you live could be the difference between thriving and barely making it. In the next few minutes, we're revealing the top 10 states in America that could save your life when everything falls apart. Whether you're prepping for natural disasters, economic collapse, or complete societal breakdown, location is everything. We're breaking down the exact criteria that separates a true safe haven from a false choice: natural resources, population density, and state laws. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which states offer the best chances for survival, self-sufficiency, and freedom when it matters most. Welcome to Crisis Horizon, where we help you prepare for the unexpected. If you're serious about your survival, hit that like button and subscribe now so you never miss critical information that could save your life. Let's dive in. When it comes to choosing the right location for a crisis scenario, three fundamental pillars determine everything. First is natural resources. Access to fresh water, fertile land, and abundant wildlife isn't a luxury, it's survival. In a true collapse, you need to grow food, find clean water, and source protein. States rich in these resources give you the best odds. Second is population density. This one is counterintuitive to most people. In a crisis, fewer people around you means less competition for those resources we just talked about, and significantly reduced risk of conflict. Sparse populations mean privacy, security, and space to establish your own self-sufficient operation away from the chaos of urban centers. Third is state laws. This is the foundation that either supports or restricts your independence. Favorable laws regarding property rights, gun ownership, off-grid living, and water collection can make or break your ability to thrive independently when traditional systems fail. These three criteria form the basis of everything we're about to share with you. Keep them in mind as we move through each state, because you'll see how these factors appear repeatedly across all 10 locations. Now let's start with number 10, Florida. When most people think about Florida, they think about hurricanes, but that reputation actually masks something powerful. Yes, the weather is a serious concern, but Florida offers significantly more than sunshine for those seeking a crisis safe haven. Florida boasts countless bodies of fresh water and incredibly fertile lands. This makes it ideal for self-sustaining farming and water collection. You've got lakes, rivers, springs, and even access to abundant seafood. The state's diverse ecosystem also provides ample opportunities for hunting and fishing year-round. While cities like Miami and Orlando are densely populated, vast regions of Florida remain lightly inhabited. These rural areas offer the space and security needed to establish a self-sufficient lifestyle away from the chaos of urban centers. Additionally, Florida is known for its friendly gun laws and has no state income tax, both of which appeal to those seeking autonomy and security. These factors, combined with its natural resources, make Florida a compelling choice despite its stormy reputation. Moving to number 9, we have Michigan. Michigan stands out distinctly for its access to fresh water and expansive wilderness areas that few states can match. Michigan is surrounded by 4 of the 5 Great Lakes, which provides an almost unlimited supply of fresh water. This alone is worth serious consideration. Beyond water, the state is home to vast forests rich in timber and wildlife, supporting both shelter building and hunting opportunities. Rural Michigan offers genuinely low population density, allowing for greater privacy and significantly reduced risk of conflict. Sparse populations mean privacy, security, and space to establish your own self-sufficient operation away from the chaos of urban centers. Michigan's laws are also favorable for off-grid living and self-sufficiency. The state is lenient towards alternative lifestyles and has relaxed gun laws, making it easier to protect yourself and live independently. If water access is your primary concern, Michigan deserves serious consideration. Number 8 is Texas. Texas is renowned for its vastness and independent spirit, and those traits translate directly into survival advantages. From fertile soils perfect for farming to abundant wildlife for hunting, Texas offers a wealth of resources. The state's oil fields also provide a potential source of energy, which can be invaluable in a genuine crisis. Texas has bustling cities, sure, but its western regions are incredibly sparsely populated. These areas offer ample space for those seeking solitude and reliance. Legislation reflects its independence ethos with permissive gun laws and flexible regulations on homeschooling and off-grid living. This level of freedom is a real asset when circumstances become challenging. The state's culture also supports the prepper mentality, which means you're likely to find like-minded communities ready to share knowledge and resources. At number 7, we have Colorado. Colorado combines natural beauty with practical advantages for preppers that shouldn't be overlooked. The state's lush forests and plentiful water supply provide the essentials for survival. Colorado's varied terrain also supports diverse agricultural and hunting opportunities. Many areas of Colorado are sparsely populated, offering privacy and security. The state's high elevations can also be advantageous for those seeking defensible terrain, something serious preppers understand is crucial. Colorado promotes self-sufficiency and individual rights, making it a top choice for those who value independence. Its laws support off-grid living and personal protection, and the state has a long history of respecting private property rights.
Montana is a genuine treasure trove of resources and personal freedom that appeals to serious survivalists. Montana boasts fresh water, fertile soil, and dense forests, all essential for self-sufficiency. The state's wildlife is plentiful, supporting hunting and fishing across multiple seasons. With a low population density, Montana offers plenty of space to spread out and live off the land. This reduces competition for resources and increases safety. Montana's state laws are notably favorable, offering a high degree of personal freedom. The state has strong respect for property rights and self-reliance, making it a strong contender for those seeking genuine independence. The combination of resources and legal freedom makes Montana exceptionally appealing. At number 5, we have Idaho. Idaho's natural wealth and supportive laws make it a legitimate top 5 pick for crisis preparedness. Idaho is home to vast forests, fertile farmland, and rich mineral deposits. These resources provide ample opportunities for growing food, building shelter, and sourcing materials for projects. With fewer people per square mile than most states, Idaho offers genuine seclusion and safety. This means less competition for resources and a greater sense of security. Idaho respects private property rights and has some of the most permissive gun laws in the country. The state's legal environment actively supports independence and self-reliance. If agricultural potential combined with permissive laws appeals to you, Idaho deserves serious research. Number 4 is Utah. Utah's unique attributes make it a haven for those seeking independence and self-reliance. Utah provides an abundant supply of water and wood, both vital for survival. The state's varied terrain supports diverse agricultural and hunting opportunities. With fewer people per square mile than most states, Utah offers less competition for resources and more space for individual homesteads and communities to thrive. Utah stands out specifically for its favorable laws regarding off-grid living. From water collection to hunting regulations, the state's legal framework is actively designed to support self-reliance and freedom. This legal support is something that sets Utah apart from many other states. We're getting close to the top 3 now. Number 3 is Wyoming. Wyoming is often considered the ultimate destination for preppers, and the statistics back this up. Fresh water is plentiful and wildlife thrives, providing ample hunting opportunities. The state's fertile soil is perfect for those with agricultural ambitions. Wyoming has the lowest population density in the United States. We're talking fewer people per square mile than anywhere else in the nation. Fewer people means fewer problems and more space to establish a secure homestead. Wyoming's laws strongly support individual rights and freedoms. Gun ownership is widely accepted, and regulations are minimal, making it easier to protect yourself and your property. For preppers who prioritize space and freedom above all else, Wyoming is extremely compelling. Number 2 is Alaska. Alaska's harsh environment is matched by its abundance of resources and freedom. Alaska is rich in fish, game, and fresh water, with over 500,000 lakes and more coastline than the rest of the United States combined. These resources are invaluable in a crisis. With more than 1 square mile per person, Alaska offers unparalleled privacy and space. This makes it ideal for those seeking genuine solitude and security. Alaska's government values personal freedoms and self-reliance, providing a solid foundation for off-grid living. The state's laws support independence and individual rights. The extreme isolation that many fear is actually the feature that makes Alaska so attractive for crisis scenarios. Yes, it's harsh, but that harshness is also a natural barrier. And finally, number 1 is Maine. Maine tops the list for its combination of resources, space, and supportive laws. Maine is brimming with natural resources, including a bounty of seafood from its extensive coastline, forests rich with game, and fertile soil perfect for farming. The state offers more room to breathe and genuinely less competition for resources. Its remote tranquility makes it an ideal location for those seeking safety and self-sufficiency. Maine embraces a live and let live philosophy, allowing for a degree of self-sufficiency that's harder to achieve in more densely populated regions. The state's laws support prepping and off-grid living. Maine represents a complete package: resources, space, community, community culture, and legal support all aligned towards independence. Now that you understand the top 10, let's talk about what makes location matter beyond just picking a state on a map. Each of these states offers unique features, but your specific choice needs to align with your priorities, your skills, and your resources. Start by researching your chosen state's climate, terrain, and resource availability. Consider the proximity to water sources, the fertility of the land, and the types of wildlife present. Study local laws before you commit to moving. Familiarize yourself with state regulations regarding property rights, gun ownership, water collection, and off-grid living. These laws can significantly impact your ability to thrive independently. Even in sparsely populated areas, building relationships with neighbors can enhance security and resource sharing. Look for communities that value self-sufficiency and preparedness. You're not just finding a location, you're potentially finding your tribe. Learn essential skills such as gardening, hunting, fishing, and basic construction. The ability to grow food, source water, and build shelter is invaluable in any crisis. Every state has its own risks: hurricanes in Florida, harsh winters in Alaska, drought concerns in the Southwest.
Prepare for local challenges by investing in appropriate gear, supplies, and knowledge specific to your chosen location. Here's the reality. Choosing where to live when SHTF is a deeply personal decision shaped by your priorities, skills, and values. The top 10 states we've highlighted today: Florida, Michigan, Texas, Colorado, Montana, Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Alaska, and Maine, offer a range of options for those seeking safety, self-sufficiency, and resilience. But remember this: preparedness is not just about location. It's about planning, learning, and adapting. Start today by researching your options, understanding the resources and laws, and building the skills and community you'll need to thrive. When things go south, you'll want to be ready, not just with a safe haven, but with the knowledge and confidence to turn challenges into opportunities. If this video helped you think differently about your preparedness strategy, please hit that like button. It helps us create more content like this. Subscribe to Crisis Horizon to stay updated on critical survival information that could save your life. And if you have thoughts on which state you'd choose or questions about any of these locations, drop them in the comments below. We read every single comment. Stay safe, stay prepared, and embrace the journey towards self-reliance. We'll see you in the next Crisis Horizon video.